Now, one of the best things that everybody does is chat with me and tell me what exactly they're worried about or what they're looking for on the Me I Want. And my job is to find those people who can give you better answers than I can. Now, this particular person that I want to introduce you to is a great friend, and we had an awesome time acting together on the first Kenyan soap opera, Mali. And then she upped and just did a number on me. She went and had a baby, and now she is the host of this amazing show, Mommy 101. Let me just tell you guys, you gotta see how hot she looks. Brenda Wairimu, come on here. Look at you. That is how you're running. Okay, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
That is what we're doing. Oh God. Have you been, girlfriend?
Good.
I mean, look at you, mommy.
Yeah, man.
1 year and a half is a more is 1.5.
1.5 years. A little over, but yeah.
Over.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So, you know, one of the things that everybody wants to know is exactly how have you managed to maintain this amazing body after you gave birth?
I get asked that question a lot, and really, I'm not very sure.
Yeah, what do you mean you're not sure?
Maybe it's genetics, because also my sisters didn't really gain a lot of weight after they had their babies. My mom as well.
Yeah.
So maybe after a couple more, I could, because I really do want to add a little bit of weight.
You do?
I do.
Now that's a surprise we didn't see coming now, is it?
There's never really much advice on how to add weight. Everyone tells you to eat, but I eat.
Okay, so you maintained a regular eating pattern through pregnancy and after? Was there any differences? Because people are always asking, how do I make sure that I do not keep on all that weight? And I know one thing I've heard, breastfeeding helps a lot.
It does. I'm still breastfeeding up till now.
Good girl.
I love it so much. You know, I keep saying I need to stop. Okay,
It's a bonding session, isn't it?
It's a bonding session.
Yeah.
And at the same time, she gets comfort from it. I get a lot of comfort from it as well, because I'm still like, oh, she's so much, oh baby. And that also does help a lot.
Yeah.
You get hungry a lot when you're pregnant. You're always hungry.
You're always hungry.
You're always hungry.
Is this myth correct that you always have to keep eating for two? Is it true? Because
No.
I don't think so. You're just eating for you and your body's doing what it needs to do for your baby.
When you say eating for two, it's like eating for people that 2 people of my size. And the thing is like this, okay, not this small, but she's small. So you don't
So
have
that's
to
not
eat for
true.
two. It's not true.
So here's one thing that you can tell us. After you've delivered, you've done your 3 months breastfeeding, you're good at getting up and working out and doing your stuff. It's not as people say, I can't do it. My body can't do it.
Well, it depends, because if for someone, I had a natural birth.
Yeah.
So the people who have the C-section, and it's a little bit harder for them.
Yeah.
Just because of that, as in it's a very invasive surgery.
Yes.
So it's difficult for them. But for me, for people who did have the normal birth, because number one, there's this thing of kufunga tumbo.
Yeah. Tie it up.
You tie it up. If you're smart enough, like I didn't think to buy my corset beforehand.
Yeah.
So I waited like 2 months before I got a corset. So
It was crazy.
It was crazy.
But it helps?
It does help. You unafunga even the first night after you give birth. Yeah.
Now you are wondering how to get your flat tummy after delivery. There you go. But don't get dragged into the myth that you're eating for two or eating for excess. No. Eat what works for you, because you are what you eat. Yeah. We're gonna keep on with our power walk as she tells me a little more. See you later. See this right here? That's where you click to subscribe. Get every piece of information that you need on how to live a healthy lifestyle with me. Click subscribe now.